people, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Gianna Lian, and we are getting cozy this video. It is the Christmas season. Christmas shopping has begun, or you started Christmas shopping a long time ago. I'm extremely late, so I'm bringing you guys the ultimate bookish gift guide. So if you have a friend that loves to read, or you're a reader yourself, and you don't know what to ask for, you don't know what to buy, this is your ultimate guide. I'm sure you guys have seen so many videos on this already, but I tried to give you guys some unique ideas, or some things that I personally want, or some things that I'm going to be gifting my loved ones that also share the love for reading, because we're just a little community over here, you know? We gotta help each other out, and hopefully you guys will take something from this video. Hopefully you guys will maybe get some ideas or things that you can just add to your Christmas list in general. I did break this video down into different categories, but I do have 50 plus ideas roughly, and we're just gonna get into the categories. I think the first one that I'm gonna start with is like bookish decor, because this is personally what I would want the most for Christmas, and some of these things are even on my Christmas list this year. I just want to get some more decor up in here, you know? I don't want to just ask for books. I feel like that's a good idea too, but it's not as specific, or it's not personalized. So hopefully these ideas will help you guys out. The first one is a book nook for your bookshelf. I've seen these everywhere. You guys have probably seen them on Pinterest too. You can get the ones that are already made, and they're more like a statue type thing that you can put in your bookshelves, or you can buy the DIY ones that you can actually build yourself. But I feel like this could be such a cute gift, and it's just some bookshelf decor that could add to the aesthetic. Next, I've seen these customizable circle signs on Etsy. They're so freaking cute. I think they can come in different sizes as well, different colors, and you can customize it to say whatever you want, and I feel like this would be so cute on your bookshelf or right next to your bookshelf. I feel like we'll add color and a little bit of customization as well. Kind of going hand in hand, there's this customizable sign, but this one is neon. This one is going to be on the pricier side, I want to say, because I find that neon signs do cost a decent amount of money. But if you're willing to splurge, or you want to ask for like a big ticket item, I think this is so freaking cute. I would love to put one like right on the wall right beside my bookshelf, and I just love neon signs. There's something about it that I'm like obsessed with them. I've seen this book street sign decor on Etsy as well. You can customize this yourself, or I've seen the ones that says like Smut Street or Bookworm Street, and again, just some decor to add to your shelf or hang it on your wall. This is honestly probably the top of my Christmas list, you guys. I've been following this one shop for a long time now. I find their book posters so stunning. I honestly want to buy everything from her shop if I could afford it or had the room and the wall space to do it. But she offers customizable quote book posters. So you can send in your quote for whatever book is your favorite, and she'll like annotate it and make it look pretty. And it's a digital art purchase. So basically she'll make it, send it to you, and then you just have to go print it. You don't have to wait for shipping time. You don't have to wait for anything. And I think this is just perfect, because as someone that loves reading myself, I would love to stare at one of my favorite quotes on my wall every single day. And I know that this shop also has just other specific book related posters for like some of the popular books that have blown up on TikTok. You can find like the Chestnut Springs posters, you can find the Addicted series posters, you can find a bunch of fantasy posters. This shop specifically has some really cute ones that kind of go along with her aesthetic of the book quote one. So if you want to keep it like matchy, but if not, Etsy has so many book coded posters. I know Magnolia Parks, like that whole universe, there are so many options over there. So I definitely check Etsy for book posters, because that is what's on my radar this Christmas. I don't know if you guys have seen this trend. It is kind of newer, but you can get a mini bookshelf. I think they're called like the anti-anxiety bookshelf, where it's a mini tiny little book cabinet, and you can make your own little DIY books, and you can have a mini bookshelf within your bookshelf. I saw one girl do it on TikTok, and she said she got hers from Shein, but I couldn't really find any of them on there. So I checked Etsy. There's a bunch on there too, and I feel like this would be so cute. My idea personally was to have this mini bookshelf and make and put all the books that I read on Kindle Unlimited in this little mini bookshelf. So then it's almost like I have the physical copies, but like not really, because they have their own little mini tiny little bookshelf. I personally don't have these, but I've seen them everywhere. I think bookends are so freaking adorable. You can get so many different kinds of bookends. I'm not too sure where you can get them. I saw some on Etsy. I saw a few on Amazon, but they're not as cute if you're looking for like super girly or super cutesy. But either way, if you can find a good set of bookends, I feel like a bookworm would absolutely eat that up. And lastly in this category, an annotating supplies kind of organizer. I personally have one and I love it. I think it looks so cute when I put it on my TBR cart. It just keeps everything organized. It looks super aesthetic because I have my bookmarks in there, I have my highlighters in there, I just have everything in there, and I feel like it just ties my whole TBR cart together. So this could be a bookshelf decor and a TBR cart decor type idea. Next, let's go into the pricier items. These are obviously your big Christmas present ideas. I did want to keep this kind of more budget friendly, but at the same time, I feel like these are just essentials sometimes. And if you have the option or have the budget to gift to someone, I feel like a book lover would absolutely love these. So first is obviously a Kindle. I personally love my Kindle. I don't know why I didn't get one sooner, you guys. I have the Kindle Paperweight, the older version, and I have been loving this thing. It honestly comes with me everywhere. Physical books are great and all, but sometimes having your Kindle to just like bring wherever or read wherever, especially when you're traveling, I feel like it is absolutely essential. And there's so many different versions out there, so I would do your research and see what one suits you perfectly. But I do have mine and everything Kindle related linked down in my Amazon storefront if you guys want to check that out. Next, we quickly touched on it, but a TBR cart. I think this was again one of the best purchases I think I've ever made. One, it just looks super cute and aesthetic, and two, it's extra storage for the books that I don't have room to put on my shelf. At this point, we just need more and more places to put books because let's be honest here, we can never have enough. So having a TBR cart has really helped me out. Not only that, but it also helps me organize and narrow down what I really want to read besides just the books that I have stored on my shelf. This one's not really essential, but I think it's a nice to have. I have the AirPod Maxes in like the space gray color. I love these headphones. I use them every single day for not only like reading, but also just my everyday tasks. So I do recommend them as a whole. But I also wanted to recommend them in this video because I personally love listening to audiobooks on them. I think the noise cancellation that is featured on these headphones works perfectly, and it kind of just sucks you into the book in a way. You feel like you are literally there. Another thing that I personally really want is a big reading chair. I want a big, fluffy, nice, comfy reading chair that I can just sit in all day in my room and read a book. I haven't found my perfect one that I really want to ask for or have my eye on, but I know that I have been checking on Amazon and I have been checking on Wayfair. Both of those websites seem to have kind of what I'm looking for, but I feel like this is just so perfect because it brings the whole cozy effect together. And along with that, the next one is the love sack. I know Larry Reed absolutely loves her love sack, and I'm not gonna lie, after seeing her in like every single video reading on it, I kind of want one too. It just looks so comfy and cozy. So if you do have the space and you do have the budget for it, a love sack could be perfect. Again, can get kind of pricey, but you can ask for bookshelves. You don't have to ask for like the Billy bookcase, the super big one. Even if you ask for like the mini little cute bookshelves or the slimmer ones, or maybe some floating shelves even to add more books to. And I'm not gonna lie, I could definitely use another bookshelf. I've also seen the really popular ones that are rotating. I find these so freaking cute. It's kind of giving the TBR cart type vibe, but it's skinnier and it turns. I would absolutely love one of those, but they are, I feel like, a little too pricey for what they are. Like, why are those more expensive than a Billy bookcase? I don't know, but it's kind of ridiculous, but I guess you have to pay for the cuteness. Next category is reading accessories. I feel like these are kind of hit or miss for the different devices and supplies that you may have or are looking for in a way, but these are just the things that came to mind. And the first ones I want to talk about are for the Kindle specifically. These are all Kindle related accessories because I feel like there are so many different ways that you can personalize this and customize it however you want. So kind of late to the trend, but a Kindle clicker. I am kind of looking into one of these, I'm not gonna lie. There are times that I'm just reading in bed and I don't want to like reach my hand out and click my Kindle. So I am thinking of getting a Kindle clicker. I feel like it is going to be convenient. Kind of going hand in hand is the Kindle stand. I've seen a few different versions of this. The first one is the one that you just mount somewhere and it's super bendy and you can kind of position it wherever you want. That one's super cool, but the one that I personally want and I feel like is so cute is kind of like a pillow almost. It has the pillow that has a little bowl that you can put snacks in if you want, or literally anything that you can fit in that bowl, and then it obviously has the stand that comes out. So I feel like the Kindle stand and the Kindle clicker kind of go hand in hand, but you obviously don't need both. They're both just a good package deal type gift. Kind of a silly one, but could still be super cute, are Kindle charms. I feel like there's not a big market for these, in my opinion, at least not where I'm from and the websites that I have available to me, but I did find some really cute ones on Etsy. They are kind of overpriced, I'm not gonna lie, but if you get like one pack of the ones that you really want or you fall in love with, I think it could be a perfect perfect gift or something to ask for. Again, it's just something to customize your Kindle and make it look even cuter. And something to go along with that is the Kindle charm like keychain. I think this would also kind of be an amazing DIY gift in a way. If you have a craft store near you, or even the dollar store, I feel like has some really nice beads, you can make someone a little Kindle charm keychain to loop around their Kindle. Or if you do want to buy one, there are super cute ones on Etsy that I've seen. But either way, in my opinion, I would probably DIY that because that sounds fun and it obviously adds that touch of love, homemade with love, you know? Something on my Christmas wish list is definitely a book pouch or like a Kindle pouch. I feel like people use it for kind of both. I've fallen in love with the crochet ones. I think they just look so pretty and vintage in a way. And I've seen this one that's like knitted and it looks like an envelope with a little heart. It's so sleek and cute. Is it a little bit extra? Yeah, but you know what? That's okay. I think a clear Kindle case is your best bet to gift someone. I feel like when you get a clear case for them, they can kind of let their imagination run wild on how they want to customize it. I've seen people use stickers to customize it, like myself, or I've seen people kind of make their own background and print it out and just place it on the back of their Kindle so then they can change it all the time. But they ultimately have this clear protective case. So I feel like you can never go wrong with a clear Kindle case, and it's definitely on the cheaper side too. Unless you do want to go with more of an aesthetic Kindle case that already comes decorated or with a specific design. I've seen the cutest ones definitely on Etsy. How many times am I gonna say Etsy in this video, you guys? They just honestly have the best gifts, and they're smaller businesses as well, which is always nice to support. Another good one that I use all the time is a reading light. We all know if you are in a juicy book, especially a psychological thriller or a murder mystery, and it's getting late outside, we all know that we are going to stay up and read that book. Let's be so for real. It's happened to all of us at one point. Gift your reader a reading light. They will love you forever, and they're honestly so cheap on Amazon. Or if you want to go the more expensive route, that's good too, but you can find really good deals on them through Amazon. Bookmarks. Another one that you could DIY, but I would check Etsy because Etsy has the cutest ones ever. They are customizable as well. You can get some of them with like a specific book club on it. You can get some with your name on it or anything you really want, but be careful because they can get pricey if you're buying a lot of them. Oh, and how could I forget, in this little accessory type thing is a book embosser. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it, or a book stamp in general. I personally have never had a book embosser, and I find them so freaking cool. You can get them custom made to say whatever you want, or maybe just like a cute design or anything like that. I personally would love one of these. And lastly, just really quickly in this category is annotating supplies. I feel like these are kind of hit or miss because people kind of test out what they like and what they don't like. At least that's for me. I have found my perfect annotating supplies. If you want more in-depth of these, I do have a how I annotate video that I posted that has everything in depth, but these are just a few of my essentials that you could gift someone or ask for, or even like include it in like a little annotating kit. I feel like that could be a really cute like grouped gift type thing. The first one is obviously tabs. I feel like tabs are just something essential in my opinion if you just want to like tab something and come back to it later, and it makes your book look cute with all the colors and stuff. I love getting my tabs from Temu personally. For the price of them and the quality you get, I think it's absolutely perfect. But if you don't want to support Temu or purchase from there, Amazon has some really good options as well, but they are on the pricier side. The mild liner highlighters. Yes, you guys, they are expensive for highlighters. I'm very well aware of that. I know that, and sometimes it's very hard for me to justify the price of highlighters, but these ones are personally my favorite. I've tried using multiple different brands and types, and these are the only ones that I've genuinely stuck to buying more than once. My favorite pens that I use are the Muji pens. They have a very thin ballpoint, so you can write super small and it doesn't smudge, which is my favorite. Lily actually put me on these pens. They're her favorite pens. She got me hooked on them, so thank you, Lily, for the recommendation. And I'm pretty sure they also come in different colors as well. I just have the plain black ones. And also one that's not talked about too much, but it's clear sticky notes. I know that there's a lot of people that don't like to actually write in their books and have it there permanently, so you can get clear sticky notes, so then you can write your little note and just put it there and then take it off whenever you want. It's not permanently there, but you still get that effect of like annotating your book in a way. Next is random. Some of these are DIY, some of these I just didn't know where to place them, so they're stuck in a random category. The first one is probably DIY. I don't know if you can buy these. I've never really seen it before, but I mean, if you can, hey, let me know so I know. But a TBR jar. I love my TBR jar. You guys love my TBR jar videos. I feel like if you gift someone a TBR jar or if you are able to buy one, I feel like it would be so special, and it does honestly help me choose my TBRs every month because I'm such an indecisive person. A book of the month subscription. I think it opens up readers to kind of get out of their comfort zone or try something new, and to have that feeling that you know you're gonna have a blue box on your doorstep every single month with a new book that, one, you're saving money, two, it's probably a new release, and three, to try maybe a new book that you didn't think you would like if you were at the bookstore and buy it yourself. And a subscription base I feel like is also such a good gift. So along with that, also you could ask or gift a Kindle Unlimited subscription. I love my Kindle Unlimited subscription. I use it every single day. I discover so many books that I didn't even know existed, authors I didn't even know existed on Kindle Unlimited, and I think that their book selections just have such an amazing variety and they're constantly updating it, so highly recommend that one. You could gift someone a reading journal. I personally made mine, and that was probably one of the highlights of my year, is owning the reading journal I made, but you can buy some really, really cute ones over on Etsy. I think there's a few of them on Amazon, but they're not as aesthetic in my opinion, at least the ones that I found available in Canada. This one's also hit or miss, but gifting an annotated book. I feel like this is perfect for best friends that maybe love to read or a family member that loves to read. I feel like if you reread your favorite book and annotated it and gifted it to someone that hasn't read your favorite book is so special. If they can read it for the first time, knowing that it's your favorite book and also reading your thoughts and your feelings while they're reading it for the first time, I feel like that's so special. And just owning an annotated book. I would love to be gifted an annotated book. Like, genuinely, that is so special and kind of warms my heart. This one's very random, which is perfect for the category, but I don't know if you guys have seen like those boo baskets that everyone makes normally during like Halloween time. I think you can take that idea but make it books. So if you want to give someone like a book and then annotating supplies and then maybe like a mug and then maybe like something else, making a little tiny gift basket for readers. It's like the ultimate reading basket. That would be so freaking cute. These two kind of go hand in hand, but making a blind date with a book for someone, or if you're not very crafty and you don't want to DIY anything, Etsy has some really good options that you can just purchase. They make it so aesthetic, they wrap it so pretty, and personally, I want to do more blind dates with a book. Let me know if you guys maybe want a reading vlog on that. I feel like that could be fun, but I just love the anticipation of opening a blind date with a book. Like, I want to know. I see the clues, but it's that anticipation of seeing what the book actually is that is so freaking fun and exciting to me. This is so freaking cute. I know it's kind of like Valentine's Day coded, but you can make a book bouquet for someone. If someone gave me a book bouquet, I think I would quite literally melt on the spot and love them forever. I think I would cry. Genuinely. I've seen these on TikTok so many times and I'm just so jealous. I'm like, why can't I get a book bouquet? They're just so freaking pretty and just so aesthetic, and you get books out of it. But for the Christmas theme, I feel like you could add maybe like some holiday chocolates or maybe like a holiday kit or candy canes, or make it Christmas themed in a way, or even do Christmas themed books in it. I don't know. There's just so many creative ideas that you could run with, but I feel like if you get a reader a book bouquet, they might cry just like me. I did kind of mention this in the book bouquet thing, but I think if you get like a coffee set, a tea set, or even a hot chocolate set, I feel like that is so sweet to receive as a reader, because I know personally I like to cozy up with my coffee when I read. Or if you want to stick with like the Christmas theme, you can get those super cute hot chocolate kits. I've seen so many people like DIY them or buy them, and it comes with like a mug, little marshmallows, and just everything to do with the little kit, and I feel like that could be super special, especially with the cozy season that we're in. Kind of a shorter category that's definitely more broad and just giving you guys plain ideas that you can customize to yourself a little bit. This one is called Giving the Pinterest-esque Vibes. This is kind of like that reading aesthetic when you search up on Pinterest, reading aesthetic or book girl aesthetic. This is the vibes that this idea list is giving. First one is ceramic mugs. I love mugs. This is probably my favorite one that I own. I did gift this to mom, but I feel like I use it more than her at this point. You can get so many different ones. I also really love the ones that I've seen on Pinterest that are like, they're clay, they have like messy patterns on them. They're just so freaking cute. I love mugs. A heated fluffy blanket would be absolutely freaking perfect. I get cold pretty easily and I just love rotting in my bed with a good book, and if I have a heated blanket on me that's fuzzy and super cozy, I'm set for the night. Running with the cozy vibes, you can get fuzzy socks. There's so many cute ones that I've seen. Or you can also get like the knitted socks. Those can be super cute and aesthetic. Probably not as comfy as the fluffy ones, but the knit ones are cute too. This one Etsy shop that I've actually made purchases from is Threaded by Sabrina. She creates the cutest bookish hoodies and merch and everything like that. I just have fallen in love with the hoodies specifically that she creates, and I definitely want to place another order or ask for another hoodie for Christmas because I just love her work. Another shop that has really cute merch is Bibliostyles. I personally have not shopped from there before yet, but I have browsed their stuff and really like it, and I've also seen other creators that I watch buy a lot of things from them, and I just love it. I don't know why I haven't made a purchase yet, but that's another shop to check out as well. I feel like this one could have went in the decor idea category, but Jellycats. I feel like Jellycats are just so freaking cute. You can place them on your bed. You can place them on your bookshelf. Like, I've seen Sarah Carole place a few Jellycats in her bookshelf and it looks so freaking adorable and cute. So I feel like it could work as decor, but it also could just be a cute thing to have. I don't know. And lastly in this category, book-related candles. I've seen a lot of fantasy-themed ones for this, and sadly I don't read fantasy, so I haven't found any specific book candles that I could get. Like, there's not an Addicted series candle. Like, I've never seen that before. But I saw this one that says, like, this smells like one more chapter or something like that, and I feel like that's just so cute. And if you do like a little gift box for a book lover, I feel like you could easily just pick up one of these candles and throw it in that box as well. And lastly, for the last few, I just wanted to give you guys a few book recommendations, just a few, one from each genre that I really recommend to you guys. If you guys aren't new on this channel, I talk about these books a lot. That's why I'm just rapid firing them at the end of this video, because I just couldn't leave it out. Like, if you do want to gift someone a few books or ask for a book, these are the ones ultimately that I would tell you to buy or ask for. So in the romance category, I have to recommend Beautiful Disaster by Jamie Maguire. I want to say it's probably my top book of 2024 so far this year. I know we only have like a month left, but this is probably my favorite book of the year, and it was just perfect. It was so perfect. Thriller, I would say The Locked Door by Frida McFadden, or literally anything by Frida McFadden. I feel like her books are just so bingeable, they're so fast paced, or for someone trying to get into reading or getting out of a slump, her books are perfect. Murder mystery type vibes, I would recommend Final Girls by Riley Sager. This one just gripped me. I just wanted to binge it, and I didn't guess the ending either. And Riley Sager, not all of his books are murder mystery, but I would recommend him as an author as well. In the fiction category, I would recommend Mary Jane. I don't remember the author of this book right now. What the heck? Either way, this is such a cute, wholesome read. It mainly focuses on found family and coming of age, and I just love it. I read it 2 years ago and I still think about this book probably once a week. Self-help, I would recommend The Mountain Is You by Brianna West. I don't read a lot of self-help books, you guys, so I don't know maybe if this is my all-time favorite, but I took a lot from this book. I learned a lot from this book, and I just felt very connected with what the author was telling me and teaching me through this whole book. And I did listen to it as an audiobook, but I do want to purchase the physical copy or ask for the physical copy. But this is one of the self-help books that I feel like everyone just kind of needs to read in their life, and especially if you do deal with self-sabotage, this is the perfect book for you. Memoir, because I just had to throw it in here. I just had to, you guys. I'm Glad My Mom Died by Jeanette McCurdy. I feel like there are so many lessons that are taught throughout this book, and if you're like me and you grew up watching Victorious and Sam and Cat and everything like that, you would need to hear Jeanette's story. And lastly, I have to throw in a Christmassy themed book. You guys already know I haven't read too many that I actually remember, but The Christmas Fix by Lucy Score is by far one of my favorites. I think this is just such a cute read. It's a small town romance giving kind of opposites attract in a way, and it was just so cute, and I think reading it during the Christmas season definitely bumped it up, and I think I did rate this like 5 stars almost. That is crazy. But that is your ultimate bookish gift guide. I gave you guys all the ideas that I could come up with, all the ideas that I personally want for Christmas. I really hope you guys took at least 1 or 2 ideas from this. I don't know, but let me know what you're asking for Christmas bookish related, or maybe what you're gifting someone. Maybe you can provide even more gift ideas for the people in the comments. But either way, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff you guys know how to do. Don't forget to check down below for my Patreon to join my Patreon family. We have so much fun over there. You can join a free trial, check out the family, see if you guys like it over there, and all the sneak peeks you get to see. But other than that, I really hope you guys are having an amazing, wonderful day. Happy cozy Christmas season, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! It just looks so freaking cute. And I feel like every reader in a way also has a mini obsession with mugs.